Hello, this is Andy Huey. Welcome to my tutorial on how to install MySQL onto your computer. I will be doing this for a Windows 10 machine. If you have Mac OS, I've outsourced that. I don't have Mac, so I'm not going to demo that, but I've outsourced that to another video showing you how to make that installation. But if you have Windows 10, you're in the right place, and let's get started. Now we will be focusing on installing MySQL Server Community Edition and MySQL Workbench. So the first thing that we're going to do, open up a browser, and we're just going to do a search for MySQL. And we don't care about Azure or anything right now, so ignore those results. We're just going to go to mysql.com. Once you're in here, you'll see a link for downloads. So you get on here and you see like Enterprise Edition, that will cost money. What we want is the free version, which is going to be at the bottom down here. It's kind of tucked away. So let's click on that. So let's click on that link. So let's go to MySQL Community Server here. You have a lot of options here, and you can deviate from this if you know what you're doing. If you have a different way you want to do this, but the foolproof way to do it is to click on the Microsoft MSI installer. So you have two options here. They're both the same software, but the big difference, you'll see the size. You can pick either one, but I would go with the smaller one, and the difference is that installs more, that downloads more of the software during the installation. So let's go ahead and click that. Here you get the option. It's kind of deceptive. It looks like you have to sign up for an Oracle account, but you don't. You just start your download. I think it's a good idea to do it, but that's personal preference. I've used mine a lot, but it's up to you. I don't require it for this class, so you can just hit I'll start my download. So let's click that. So it's going to download. Once it's done, you can open the file, and the installation is going to commence. So I am making pauses pretty rapidly here, so if this video is choppy, that's why. But I'm not going to sit here while things are happening in the background. So I'm going to allow this to happen. I'm going to let the installer go. Yes, you're going to accept these questions. This will go ahead and apply the upgrade. It's finishing up. Okay. And we're just going to use next as our friend here, and we are going to install everything. It's simpler for the purpose of this class. Just install everything. Again, if you do want to be more discerning with what you put on, that's up to you. But for the purposes of a common platform for this video, I'm going to accept all and install everything. So now it is going to be downloading the things. We got the smaller install package, so it's having to download those items now. That's running. I did have existing versions of this, so you'll see it's upgrading Workbench for me. So the wording might be a little different for you if you don't already have this, but we're just going to be nexting through everything and accepting defaults. All right, this is complete. So I'm going to hit next. I'm going to hit next. I'll keep that unchecked. Again, default is going to be our friend here. And we're going to execute. And let's hit finish. And again, we're going to next through everything. And we are complete. So we can close out of this. And now you can see you have a MySQL command line client. You've got MySQL utilities. You'll have Workbench. So these are going to be the tools that you need for success in this class.